Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing my part 3 of all 184 films I saw in 2021. So this is, let me check, from 125 to 95. Let's get into it. 125 has to go to Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. This film was a fun film, don't get me wrong. I really digged Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. It was surprising for me. I didn't even know that I was going to enjoy this film like this much. It was fun. It was an enjoyable film. I liked it. I think people should definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. But yeah, it's a fun movie. I liked it. It was great. And yeah, definitely check it out if you have not seen it. But yeah, Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City was a fun movie that I just had a blast with and really digged it. Yeah, it was just a fun movie. 124 is Don't Tell a Soul. I don't think people have heard of this, but it's with Jack Dylan Grazer and Finn Whitehead and Rainn Wilson was in this film. I think this cast was fantastic. The movie overall, I really liked. It was a fun movie that I really enjoyed this time from this film. I loved this twist. This film, the twist was great. But yeah, Don't Tell a Soul. It was a fun movie. I think people should definitely check it out. It's a really cool movie. I loved the twist of this film. The twist was really cool and really awesome. But yeah, Don't Tell a Soul. It was a great time, a great movie that I just enjoyed and really liked. So I think Don't Tell a Soul, people should definitely watch. And what was my score that I gave it? Let me just check. I gave it a 61%. Yeah, it was a really fun and entertaining film. So if you have not seen Don't Tell a Soul, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. Well, 123, I know this was in my 2021 list, but it was actually 2020 list, but it was actually in a 2021 movie, Shadow in the Cloud, with Chloe Grace Moretz. I think this film was great. I really liked Shadow in the Cloud. Yes, I did rewatch it, but Shadow in the Cloud, I think this is a good movie. It was an enjoyable. What did I give this movie? I gave it a 62%. Because I really did enjoy what I saw from this film. I think it was a fun time, a fun movie with Chloe Grace Moretz. I think she does a great job in this film. But yeah, Shadow in the Cloud, if you have not seen it, definitely check it out. It is a great time and a great movie. But yeah, I really did dig Shadow in the Cloud, and I cannot wait to rewatch it again because it was just a fun movie and really entertaining. And yeah, it was a really entertaining film. 122 goes to Blood Red Sky. Blood Red Sky was a cool horror film. I really did enjoy Blood Red Sky. I think it does a great job. Yeah, Blood Red Sky, I think it's fine, enjoyable film that when I rewatch it, probably not, but it came out on Netflix. So if you want to watch it, it's on Netflix for free if you have Netflix. But what did I give percentage wise? I gave it a 62%. So it was a fun movie. I really did enjoy my time with Blood Red Sky. It was a cool, horrific film. But yeah, I really did enjoy my time with this film. And yeah, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. I'm just going to start this one early. 121 goes to Old. Old, it's okay. It's an M. Night Shyamalan film that I think is good. I think this is a really good movie. I really did enjoy my time with Old. I think it does a great job. I gave it a 62%, so a 6.2 out of 10. I did this film. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I liked it. If you have not seen Old, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. But M. Night Shyamalan, I don't think this is one of his best films. I've seen him direct, but I think it is a very good, entertaining film that I enjoy from M. Night Shyamalan, and I would rewatch it because it was just a fun movie that I could watch. But I like the story to this film, like how if they go to a beach and the age goes higher. So if they're 5, they would go like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like at the beach. Like it was really cool. Yeah, I like the story to this film. The movie, I really digged it. It was an enjoyable film. That, yeah, it was definitely for me. 120 goes to Without Remorse. So this is a Michael B. Jordan film, and I think Michael B. Jordan does a great job in this film. I really did enjoy his performance in Without Remorse. I think he does a great job as Tom Clancy, and it's from the author of Rainbow Six. But yeah, I really did enjoy this movie. I think Michael B. Jordan does a great job in this movie. It was really entertaining. Such an epic action movie that I just really enjoyed and really liked. But yeah, Without Remorse is definitely a film that people should definitely give it a watch if you have not seen it already. Because it was just a fun movie, really enjoyable, that I just, had a blast with. And yeah, definitely check out Without Remorse if you have not seen it already, because it was just a fun movie, and I think Michael B. Jordan does, just an awesome job. And yeah, can't wait to see more of Michael B. Jordan. 119 goes to Sing 2. Now, this was the last movie I saw in 2021, and I think this film is awesome. I like this film. I think it is a good movie. What did I give percentage-wise? Okay, so I gave it a 63%. I think Sing 2 is not better than the original Sing, but I think it was just a fun movie that I enjoyed. Has Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, Scarlett Johansson, Taron Egerton, Tori Kelly, Nick Kroll, Robbie Cannavale, Halsey, Pharrell Williams, Nick Offerman, Letitia Wright, Eric Andre, Chelsea Brachetti, and Bono. So it was a great cast. And the movie overall, I think it was a fun movie that I do enjoy, and I think Sing 2. We should definitely check it out. If you're in New Zealand, it's in the theatres. So yeah, I think in other places it's in the theatres as well. But yeah, definitely check out Sing 2 if you have not seen it already. 118 goes to Palmer. Now, Palmer was a film I saw way back in February with Justin Timberlake. I think Justin Timberlake does a fantastic job in this film. And this is probably, for me, not his favourite performance. The Social Network is my favourite performance from him, but this is one of my favourite performances from him. It's not the best, but it's like my number 2 or 3 of my favourite performance by Justin Timberlake. I think this is a fantastic dramatic role for Justin Timberlake. The movie overall, I think it's a good movie. I give it a 63%. It was good, enjoyable. I really did dig my time with, Palmer. I think people should definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because it's just a fun movie and really entertaining. And yeah, I just had a blast with Palmer. 117 goes to Nightbooks. Nightbooks was a fun little kid movie that I enjoyed. It was enjoyable. I liked it. It was fun to watch. It was just a fun, entertaining film that I think people should definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because it was just a fun movie. Nightbooks. Great way to get into the horror vibes of Halloween. Because it came out on September 15th, so it was near Halloween. But yeah, I really did dig my time with this film. The cast was fantastic. The story was really good. I think the story was great. Was great. And the movie, I really did it. I digged it. And yeah, if you have not seen Nightbooks, definitely check it out. 116 is The Dig. The Dig with Carey Mulligan and Ralph Fiennes. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy my time with The Dig. I gave it a 64%. It was enjoyable. I liked it, and yeah, it was a fun, entertaining film that I had a blast with. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out, because it is just a fun movie that I really had a blast with, and can't wait to rewatch it. To be honest, I think it was just a fun movie, and yeah, definitely check it out. Definitely check out The Dig if you have not seen it already. It was just a fun movie that I had a blast with, and can't wait to rewatch The Dig. Number 115 is The Ice Road. So this is with Liam Neeson and Lawrence Fishburne. So this is the second Liam Neeson Film of the Year, released on Netflix, and I think it was a fun movie. I really did enjoy The Ice Road. I think The Ice Road was a fun time, a fun movie that I had a blast with. I think Liam Neeson does a good job in this film, again with Lawrence Fishburne. I think both of them do great. I gave it a 64%, and yeah, I think it was just a fun movie, and if you've not seen it already, definitely check it out. It was just a fun time, fun movie I had a blast with, and yeah, can't wait to rewatch this film on Netflix, because of Netflix, of course. But yeah, The Ice Road was such a fun movie, an entertaining time. Yeah, if you haven't seen Ice Road, definitely check it out. It is a fun movie. I do enjoy my time with this film. I think Liam Neeson as an actor, I think he does a great job. And again with Lawrence Fishburne, I think he does a great job as well. But the film overall, I really digged it. 114 goes to Finch. So this is a Tom Hanks film, and I think Tom Hanks is a great actor, a fantastic, phenomenal actor. And in this film, I think he's great. The movie, I give it a 64%, so a 6.4 out of 10. I think it was fun, entertaining. I love these kind of films. I really liked this film. It was fun. It was enjoyable. Yeah, I really digged what I saw out of this film. It was enjoyable. And yeah, Finch, I just had a blast. And cannot wait to rewatch Finch. When I rewatch it, whenever that is. But yeah, really did enjoy Finch and cannot wait to rewatch Finch because Tom Hanks is really good. But yeah, it's a good film that I can just rewatch whenever I want. And yeah, 113 goes to Concrete Cowboy. Now, Concrete Cowboy, I think it is a really cool movie. It's with Idris Elba and Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things. And yeah, this film I was really looking forward to because it has two fantastic actors, Idris Elba and Caleb McLaughlin. And yeah, I was really looking forward to this film. Concrete Cowboy was a really entertaining film. It was awesome. It was a great time. If you have not seen Concrete Cowboy, definitely check it out. Yeah, it was really entertaining and a really enjoyable film that I just really enjoyed. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. Because it is just a fun movie, but Concrete Cowboy definitely deserves that 113 spot. 112 goes to The Courier. The Courier, I think it's called. So this is with Benedict Cumberbatch, Merb Nichols, Rachel Brosnan, and Jessie Buckley. Now, this is probably like the ballsiest film I've watched. I didn't even know what to expect from this film. I saw this in theatres, and my thoughts on this film, I really liked it. It was a fun film. I loved the dramatic feeling from this film. It was really cool, really entertaining. It was just a fun movie, and yeah, The Courier, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. But Benedict Cumberbatch's performance in this movie, not his best one this year, but it was very close. But yeah, The Courier is a fun movie, and it was based on a true story. A businessman who turned into a spy, which was really cool. Which was Benedict Cumberbatch's character, which I really loved his character. 111 goes to Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway. Now, Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, God, this is so funny. So, The Courier and Peter Rabbit 2 were two films that I saw in the theatres in the same month. But anyway, Peter Rabbit 2, I did see this in the theatre, and because I saw the original in the theatre, Peter Rabbit, and I really did enjoy Peter Rabbit The Runaway. I give it a 64%, and it was entertaining. Do I think it's better than the original? Yeah, probably. I really liked this one better than the original. It was fun, entertaining, just a fun time. Peter Rabbit 2, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because it is just a fun movie. And yeah, can't wait to rewatch Peter Rabbit 2 whenever that will be. Maybe when there's a Peter Rabbit 3, which looks likely be a Peter Rabbit 2. It's going to going at my 111 spot. 110 is Clifford the Big Red Dog. Now, this film, I was not really looking forward to this film. I was like, this just looks like a bland dog family film. But when I watched it, it really shocked me. I did not know that I was going to like it, but I did. I think it's a good movie. I think it was a fun movie that I did enjoy. It was a fun time that I hadn't known in the theatres. But Clifford the Big Red Dog, definitely check it out if I was you, because it was just a really fun movie. But yeah, I think Clifford the Big Red Dog was a fun movie that I did enjoy. It was fun, entertaining, and yeah, it was an enjoyable film that I can live by and enjoy. But yeah, Clifford the Big Red Dog is my 110th spot. 109 goes to Joe Bell. Now, Joe Bell, I think, was a fun movie. It was enjoyable for what it was. I think this was a fun time. It was enjoyable. It was a fun movie that I did enjoy. I think Joe Bell, I think people should definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. But yeah, it was a fun movie that I really enjoyed. Yeah, I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. So, it was enjoyable. If you have not seen Joe Bell, it's with Mark Wahlberg, another Mark Wahlberg film. And I think he does a great job in this movie. I think Joe Bell, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because it was just a fun movie that I really did enjoy. Sorry about that. 108 has to go to American, there we go. America the Motion Picture. America the Motion Picture, I gave it a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 5, sorry. American the Motion Picture, I really did enjoy this film. It was a really surprising film that I really did enjoy. I love the cast of this film. Channing Tatum's performance in this film, I think, was great. But the movie overall, I really did enjoy this movie, and just a fun movie that I just really enjoyed. And yeah, it was a fun movie that I think people will definitely check out American the Motion Picture if you have not seen it already, because it was just a fun movie that I really did enjoy. I love the animation on this film. I think it had some great animation that, yeah, I really did enjoy, and I think people should definitely check it out. My 107th spot is The Marksman. So this is the theatre Liam Neeson film. The Liam Neeson film. And I really did enjoy this film. It was really fun. It was a really fun movie that I had a blast with. And yeah, if you have not seen it, definitely check it out. It was really fun, really enjoyable. That yeah, I had a blast with. And The Marksman, it was really cool. It was enjoyable. I liked it. Liam Neeson does a really good job. I give it a 3 out of 5. So sorry if you don't like it. I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. It was really such a surprising movie for me, though. I did not know that I was going to like it this much, but I did. And I'm happy by it, because The Marksman was a really fun movie that I enjoyed. And yeah, I'm happy by it. My 106th spot is Penguin Bloom. Penguin Bloom was a really cool movie. I really did enjoy this movie. I think it was really cool. I really loved what the story had to be. What the story had. I think the cast was fantastic in this film. It was cool. It was entertaining. Let me just get up this cast for Penguin Bloom. Sorry about the wait. I'm just going to keep on talking about Penguin Bloom before it loads up. Penguin Bloom, I think, was a cool movie. I really did enjoy what I saw. And, yeah. Now, for the cast on this film, you have a great cast. Andrew Lincoln, Naomi Watts. It's another great cast. And yeah, I think it was a really cool movie, and I really did enjoy my time with Penguin Bloom. And yeah, if you've not seen it, definitely check it out because it was just a really cool film. My 105th spot goes to probably a film that people have gone, why is it this low? It's Fear Street Part 3, 1666. Now, I was not really a big fan of this movie. I loved the Fear Street trilogy. I think it was really cool. But this film overall, I give it a 3 out of 5. It's an enjoyable film. I don't think it's like top tier amazing film, but it was very close. It was an enjoyable film that I can watch and enjoy, but unfortunately it did not make it to that top of this list. But it was really cool, really enjoyable. I love the horrific feel to this movie. The one problem in this film was the cast. They didn't even do like a new cast. It was actually like the characters from Fear Street, Part 1 and 2. Like can you add more new characters? Probably because of the budget. Anyway, 104 goes to Injustice. I really liked Injustice. It was a fun movie that I had a blast with. I really like the animation to this film. I think the animation was really cool and really looks really cool. But Injustice, I really digged this film. I think it was an epic film. Not an epic film, but like a really cool film. I love the animation, even though I probably just said that. I can't even remember what I'm just saying. But, Injustice, really fun movie. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. Because it is just a fun movie that, I had a blast with. And, definitely check it out if I was you. Because if you haven't, what are you doing? 103 goes to F9, The Fast Saga, the 9th installment in the franchise. Now, this was actually kind of high on my list. It was my top 10 favorite movies of 2021. Changed that and went to, I think it was like top 40, and then it dropped all the way down to 103. F9 does try its best on being good, or great. This is a guilty pleasure for me. I know people will probably say this is so bad. I enjoyed this. It was a guilty pleasure for me. I love the weird, wacky stuff, like they go to space. Spoiler, sorry, and they don't die by hitting a. What did they have for what they hit? Roman and Tej. But I love the cast. I think Vin Diesel was again fantastic in this film. John Cena's new character in this film. I really liked a new character in this film as the big bad guy. But I really did enjoy this movie. 102 goes to Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed. Yes, I did watch this movie. And I think this movie was a really cool movie. I did enjoy my time with this film. I think it was really cool. I didn't actually really know much about Bob Ross. I knew that he was an artist. That's about it. But when I learned more about who Bob Ross was and why is he famous, well, because of being an artist, I got to learn more about him. And I really liked this film. I think it was really cool and really enjoyable. And I think if people have not seen this film, they should definitely check it out because it was just a really entertaining film and just really enjoyable. So definitely check out Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed. God, that's a long title. Because you might learn more stuff about Bob Ross, and it's real cool. 101 goes to Justice Society World War II. This film, I really liked it. It was an enjoyable movie. I liked the animation in this movie. It was set during the World War II. The characters in the film were really cool. I really liked the story to this film. The story was really good. But I really like Justice Society World War II. I think people should definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because it is just a blast and really enjoyable. And I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So this is my first 3.5 out of 5 stars. But I really did enjoy my time with this movie. And if you have not seen it, definitely check it out if I was you. But Justice Society World War II was just a fun movie and really enjoyable, and I just had a blast with. And definitely check out Justice Society World War II. My 100th spot goes to Night Teeth. I got a screener for this film way back in, what month did this come out? I think it was like the week as it came out, like 2 days earlier, and I gotta say it was really cool. I really did enjoy this movie. It was such a fun time and such a cool movie that I enjoyed. But Night Teeth was really fun, really enjoyable. I like Night Teeth. If you have not seen Night Teeth, definitely check it out. It's such a cool Halloween film to watch. But yeah, it's a really fun movie that I just had a blast with. And yeah, it's awesome. I enjoy it. That's what I get out of the film. It's fine, enjoyable. I like it. And if people should definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. My 99th spot goes to Slumber Party Massacre. Slumber Party Massacre was such a surprising movie for me. I did not know that I was going to enjoy this film because I have watched the original Slumber Party Massacre, but this film was actually kind of surprising. I did not know that I was going to enjoy this film, but I did. It was enjoyable. I had a blast with it, and I'm happy by that because this film was such a cool, gruesome film, which I liked because I thought it was not going to be gruesome because it was a made-for-TV film. But yeah, it was really cool. Really enjoyed this film. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because yeah, it's a really entertaining film, really enjoyable, and yeah, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. My 98th spot goes to Cop Shop. Cop Shop was a really entertaining film with Jared Butler and Frank Grillo. I think this movie was really cool, really enjoyable. I love the cast of this film. I think it has a great cast, and yeah, such a fun movie. Really, yeah, it was just an entertaining film that I enjoyed. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because it's a fun movie. I think the story to this movie was really cool. The action in this film was really cool. There's actually some gruesome things in this film, which I'm like really surprised by. But yeah, it was really cool. Some of the jokes didn't really land, but most of them did, which I'm really happy about because it's a comedy as well. And yeah, I had a blast with Cop Shop. Definitely check it out if you have not already, because it is just a fun movie. And yeah, it's really entertaining. Such a fun movie that, yeah, I really did enjoy. And yes, my 97th spot goes to Flashback. So this is a Dylan O'Brien movie with, who else is in this movie? Let me find out. Sorry for the wait. I'm just going to take Hannah Gross. That's her name. So these two main characters, I think they were great. I really did enjoy Flashback. I think this was a cool film that I really enjoyed, and yeah, it was really entertaining, really enjoyable. If you have not seen Flashback, definitely check it out, because it is just a fun movie, fun time, and yeah, Dylan O'Brien is probably the standout for me in this film. I think he does a great job, but yeah, it's just a fun film that I can watch and enjoy. My 96th spot is Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Now, this film was awesome. I think this is an awesome film. I really did enjoy my time with Everybody's Talking About Jamie. I think this was a cool film about coming out, like an LGBTQ plus movie. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, even though I basically said that. But this movie, really enjoyed it. It was a cool film. I think Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Everybody should watch this movie. Yeah, Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Everybody should watch. Never mind. That was not funny. Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Really cool. Really enjoyed this film. It's a really cool musical as well. But yeah, definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. But a movie to end off this part is Number 95 goes to Batman Soul of the Dragon. Now, Batman Soul of the Dragon, I think, was a really cool film. This was a film that I watched in December, because it came out in January, and I totally forgot about it till like December or November, and then I was really busy in November with other films. So Batman Soul of the Dragon was really cool. Really enjoyed this film. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it. I love the animation in this film. It was such a cool movie from DC. I think DC do great DC animation films. This is one of them. And yeah, I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. With the, what percentage should I give it? I can't find out, sorry. But Batman Soul of the Dragon was really cool. Really enjoyed it. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. Because it was just a fun movie. I love this film a lot. Because it was just an awesome film. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. But that is it. Hope you enjoyed part 3 of me doing my all 184 films I saw in 2021. Right, stay tuned to part 4, which is, let me load it up, 94 to 66, and then we have 65 to 35, then 34 to 21, then 21. So we're very close to the final. But yes, hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll be a big help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.